Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pop. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Happy 65th birthday, Dad. It's Jill saying hello from Ecuador. I'm so bummed that we can't be there to celebrate 65, but we're kind of stuck on the other side of the world right now. Mom said that everyone was giving speeches and telling stories about you, so I tried to come up with one story, but instead just had a bunch of images in my mind. The first one that came to light was a picture of you standing on the top of Mount Wilmore with your 1950-something ski mask on and just your mustache covered in kind of frozen snot sticking out. But those were fond days. Mount Wilmore, the biggest mountain in all of Illinois, which you can't actually see from the highway, but loved learning how to ski that bump. Loved sledding with you, which brings us to some grandpa stories. I remember Dad taking Alex on his first sled trip down Mount Trashmore. We have a lot of mountains in Illinois. Hitting a bump and Alex flying off. It took Alex about 3 years before he'd go down Mount Trashmore again, but now we like it. Memories of you from childhood. You were just a wonderful dad, always teaching, forever teaching tennis, teaching baseball, teaching algebra. I remember hours sitting there with you and you're trying to explain to me how 2 plus n equals 4. N is 2, and I just being frustrated because N was in the alphabet, it wasn't in the numbers. But you were patient and a wonderful, wonderful teacher. Wasn't there for this one, but hear stories of you as a school teacher trying to avoid the draft. My favorite discipline on your part was when kids would act out. You didn't, make them do anything bad. You just told them, hey, Johnny, next time, tomorrow I want you to bring a broom. Why am I bringing a broom? Well, because here I'm trying to teach everyone how to prepare for their future in college and good careers, but clearly, Johnny, you look like you're destined for a career in custodial engineering, so bring a broom and a mop and we'll work on that for you. Very practical, very practical. Loved you as a dad, always supportive for me. Through the whole awful mat crisis when I wouldn't eat anything, you force-fed me for 3 weeks and hugged me through it all, even though you probably wanted to scream what a jerk he was, which we probably did a lot of that. You always made me feel like I could do anything. I remember coming home crying because I came in second to last in the 50-yard dash at Bell School. Yes, Uncle Moosey, dumbbell school. And you said, well, hey, do you want to win the race? And I said, well, yeah, I want to win the race. I said, well, you can do anything you want to do. It takes some hard work, but if you want to win a race, I'll help you win the race. So for a whole month, we practiced for the 600-yard dash. Dad with his timer, me and Kevin Johnson and Matt Crowley, running circles around Burling and Orchard until we got that 600-yard dash down. The day came for the 600-yard dash, Dad cheering me on, first place. So, talk about you can do anything, with hard work. He taught me that lesson very well. Let's see. Also very imaginative. Dad always read to us, read Treasure Island and Tom Sawyer. At the end of Tom Sawyer, we got to go to the Mississippi in a houseboat. Not quite the same as Tom Sawyer's Adventures, but still an adventure and fun. Now as an adult, Dad, you're still a great dad, but you won't move to California, which is a problem. We're working on that. Sorry that Bo split you up to New York there. But just great and supportive in everything we do, even in this crazy Ecuador adventure. So you probably bit your tongue on that one, but hey, we're still alive. At least I think we are. The kids haven't fallen off yet, have they? No, we're good. We got 4. A wonderful grandpa with a twinkle in his eye and listens to our stories about kids ad nauseum. Just a great grandpa, wonderful, supportive. I love you. I wish I were there to give you a big hug. Happy 65.
Buddy, hi, Pop. Here I am in Ecuador, in a beautiful place. Happy birthday. I love the mustache game. Well, I touch your mustache and you try to bite my hand off. Remember that day when you said you chopped off a bunch of kids' fingers in your stomach? Remember? I like that game. Love you, Pop.
Happy birthday, Bill. We are talking to you, and we're sorry we couldn't be there. We would love to be there for the big party, but we're a little indisposed. We're actually about 10,000 feet up in the air in Ecuador, outside of Ottawa, Ecuador. A place called Cuyacucho Lake, and it means the place that looks like a guinea pig, which they used to and actually still eat here. So though we can't be there in person, we're certainly with you guys in spirit, and we're thinking about you and toasting you for your birthday. And you've been a huge influence on all our lives, certainly for Jill and certainly for the kids, but you've had an influence on my life as well. In one way, because you've taught me that as you grow older, you can change. And one example of this, I remember one of the first times coming out to the dunes and meeting the tennis group. And there it was divided into 3 groups. There were the big dogs, the little dog, and the women. Separated in 3 groups there. And I had never made it quite to the big dogs. But after some time of this, your knees decided that was enough, and it was time to try something new. I remember suggesting golf. And you said, golf? That's not a sport. Wait, you take a little ball. You have to imagine the mustache and the sneer here. Take a little ball, you hit it as far away as you can, right? And you walk there, and you get to the ball, and you hit it away again. It's not a sport, right? Now, several years later, you're addicted. Love it. Looking forward to playing with you and seeing you guys soon. Happy birthday.
Hey, Pop, happy birthday and happy Father's Day. Thanks for teaching me all about the solar system and writing to Captain Mike's with me. That was awesome. To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.